Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Portland, we've got Anthony Simons. Walker out there with Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. And for fans of long-reach shooting, this is a great matchup, Doris. These teams do a lot of work from beyond the arc.
Well, big-time legitimate threats from three-point range on both sides. These coaches also know how to put that to use. So perimeter defenders are on notice tonight. Get ready.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Pass to Ayton. Simons against Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Goes up with it again. The rebound by the Nets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Simons, the pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Bridges against Grant. The shot will not fall. Bridges with some nice defense.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
The first free throw is good. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Good on both. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Now, here's Grant. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
That's quickness and size working in Finney-Smith's favor on the defensive end, making it very tough for the shooter to get any kind of look around him.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. Some solid defense from Grant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Grant.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Schroeder. 12 points his last outing.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Grant. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Portland trailing here. Passes to Ayton. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball, too critical in today's NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
We throw good. Simons. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one at the line is good. Boy, Brooklyn G8 did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for DeAndre Ayton. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Henderson. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Henderson.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Finney Smith. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Grant. Dishes to Henderson. Now the pass to Simons. A 3-ball. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Henderson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Simons. Over Bridges. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Bridges against Henderson. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Good. 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Johnson outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Cameron Thomas in for Bridges.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Walker's checked in for Johnson, and Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so he makes both from the line. Nets leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Makes it off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Henderson. still without a basket. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. Fifth best, the Trailblazers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 8. Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Thomas. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low. 7-foot shot. No good from Grant.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now, here's Grant. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Here's Thomas. They lead by 1. They get it back.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And they take the lead. Henderson's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Smith with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Walker. Driving to the basket. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, you have to absorb the bump on the jump shot, and Dennis Smith Jr. still able to deliver. That is not easy, folks.
Bounce pass, Simons. Now here's Henderson. Claxton covering. To the paint. Here's Walker. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Simon. Walker with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Thomas. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Simons with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Watford. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Simons. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Smith the pass to Thomas. And that one drops for him. Thomas got 6.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And here's Henderson over Smith. Tries again. And the basket by Kamare.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
There's the pass to Thomas. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Well, make no mistake, Dennis Smith Jr. is not afraid of a little contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
That one is off.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Simons. Grant outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Grant's got 14 points for the game. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
30.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So for Brooklyn now, sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And it's Smith penetrating. The Nets working the ball around now. Finney-Smith with it. Grant on him. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range.
3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom could finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Jr.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Now here's Henderson. Oh, 8-man position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Bridges, defended by Thibault. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Simons.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Henderson against Smith. And he lays it straight in.
Dennis Smith
Smith's
Jr.
got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. allows him to work on the glass. That is nicely done.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Here's Henderson. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Murray. Knocked away. Takes it from 10. That's tipped. Pass to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And that one falls for Bridges. Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Nets. Schroeder's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. Trailblazers trail by 7. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Count it. Thibault got his first points in this one.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Walker looking for an opening. Henderson outside. Ayton with it. Working on Finney-Smith. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Got a piece of it. Schroeder against Henderson. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. Schroeder against Henderson. Walker trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Nets leading by 5. And stolen by Thibault. Walker with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Here's Schroeder. He has 6. Here's Johnson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Henderson. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Schroeder. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Here's Murray. No scoring in this one. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Thibault with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Walker penetrating. Back to Thibault. To the inside. Here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And for that Raptors game, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And so Murray nails both of them. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Claxton's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Henderson looking it over. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Watford. The 3. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Now the dish to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder against Henderson. Now Claxton. Some solid defense from Ayton. And it's Thibault in the corner. Henderson finds Thibault. Back to Henderson. Shoots over Schroeder. Henderson with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Nets missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now here's Henderson. Thibault on the wing. Henderson outside. Knocked loose. Shot on the wing. Thibault can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Offensive rebound. Kicks to Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 14 points for Johnson.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Henderson dishes to Murray. Pass to Thibault. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simons. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Thomas. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 6. Simons on the wing, covered by Smith. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
The pass to Thomas. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Kamara. Thomas covering. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now, here's Simons. 8 points for him. The shot, no good. Nets leading by 6. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Thibault. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw
At
of the game.
line for your Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 5-point game. Bounce pass, Smith. Thomas inside, working on Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Second chance effort. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Over Grant. And Grant sends it back. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Brooklyn did not hesitate to set the pace. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. The lead changed hands multiple times throughout the first, but they ended up on top as the buzzer sounded. Anyone's game throughout the second quarter, but they gained some ground and now hold a 3-point lead at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team is the best because of you, brother.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Grant is out there with Ayton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Walker, and it's Simons in at the one. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Bridges passes to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Schroeder against Ayton. Back to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Brooklyn, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 4. Thybulle, the pass to Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Schroeder against Simons. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Grant kicks to Thybulle. Simons surveying the D. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. A post-All-Star break look now and how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for Brooklyn.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. He dishes it to Johnson. count. That is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Thibault. Walker finds Simons. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. 12 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Dennis Schroeder. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Schroeder hits them both. And here is Simons. He's got 12. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Thibault. And Walker kicks to Thibault. Schroeder against Simons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. 6-point lead. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And stolen by Thibault. Walker in the corner. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, Simons missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Here's Thibault. Passes it to Simons. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Simons has got 14 points. Inside, here's Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Walker the pass to Thibault. Simons with the ball. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Simons missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bridges misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. Left side Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw good from Walker. Sharp's checked in for the Nets. And so Walker nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the middle, here's Bridges. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Bridges has got 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Simons. 14 points for him. Connects from three-point range. He's got 17.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Schroeder outside. With some arc. Sharp the pass to Schroeder. Bridges outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Sharp's got his first basket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Simons, here we go. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. And Fernie Simons, 4.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around.
Free throw good, Simons. So for the Nets, Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dennis Schroeder. And Simons drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 5. Thomas with it. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Fernie Simons. Walker's checked in for the Nets. Smith right side. To the paint. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Smith. And it's 6 points for Walker.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Kamara. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Walker the pass to Sharp. Here's Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Walker. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now Henderson. He's got 10. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Here's Watford. Picked him clean. And that one's good. Thibault. Now, just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Thomas. Back to Smith. He kicks to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Murray outside. For the tie. To the left wing. Now the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Walker with the rebound. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And it's Smith missing. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Henderson. He's got 10. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nets with the lead. Smith drives in. Here's Watford. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, it's passes like that one that make you want to run the offense through Smith Jr. Skill set has never been in question.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Dennis Smith. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Down low, intercepted. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closer.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's stolen by Smith. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Smith against Henderson. Goes back up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Looking to get back on track here. And the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2. Thomas got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. Pass to Kamare. Going inside. They get a hand on it. In the corner, Murray with it. Walker with some nice D.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Smith. Outside for Thomas. Passes it to Walker. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Watford, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Henderson with it. 10 points for him. Portland again missing. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Walker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Sharp in at the point. Now, here's Sharp. Left side, Walker. Fades. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Henderson against Bridges. Got a hand on it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot's good by Walker.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Nets. Out to the wing. Now here's Ayton. Claxton covering. It's deflected. To the inside. Bridges. Up and in on the way. And the Nets lead by 14.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Henderson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 11 points for Walker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Simons kicks to Walker. Ayton dishes to Walker. Back to Ayton. Portland needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Simons. A rebound by the Nets.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Claxton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Simons. And that one, good. Simons has got 13 points in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Bridges. They get the rebound, and then Sharp with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
Now, here's Sharp. Johnson outside. Over Walker. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end. After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. Grant finds Thybulle. And here is Simon. Claxton covering. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges against Walker. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
A kick out to Simons. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sharp.
Now the lineup for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Now Schroeder. The pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Grant the pass to Simons. Yep, it counts. Simons has got 18 points just in the second half.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Schroeder. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Walker. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And he lays in the alley-oop.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 9. Grant at the elbow. He's looking for Simons and finds him. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now, here's Johnson. Bridges passes to Claxton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Thibault kicks to Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. Out of hand on it. Schroeder outside. Dishes it to Johnson. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 10.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Thibault the pass to Ayton. Back to Thibault. Passes to Ayton. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons. And that one's good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Johnson outside. Shoots from the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 22 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Yeah, easy call.
Team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 12. Grant, right side. Count that one.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. Some solid defense from Ayton. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Kept alive.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Stolen by Grant. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Here's the floater. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Schroeder. That's tipped.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Defended by Thibault. Good on the bucket.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
Shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And Simons drops them both. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Simons. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside Walker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Walker.
And they go to the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
$15 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Connects from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're in front by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the Nets, Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Show some love, everybody.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Mikal Bridges, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.